But not because I'm curious about Tom Hanks' dick.
Well, now you're lying.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Try to Keep Up, the podcast where we get together and we argue about dumb shit with our friends. I'm Tina.
I'm Tandan.
I'm Chris.
And we're here for episode 4.
Okay. What are you all looking at me for, dude?
At least you weren't looking in the mirror this time.
I just thought you looked like you had something to say.
Yeah, you looked ready to go.
And we're the tripod. I don't know. I was just thinking of like
And we're the tripod.
I was just thinking of like I don't know. Forget it.
A thing to do?
You just
don't
think.
Maybe
just
that was
do
the
it.
face you were making. It was a thinking face. We just hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, I didn't.
You haven't seen my thingy face? Yeah, I never
It
think
doesn't
ever.
come out.
Never thought of
mean,
a thought in my entire life.
It doesn't come out much.
Okay.
Today's episode is actually really fun because it's going back to kind of why the podcast exists in the first place. One of the original arguments we had in our friend group that was too stupid, that lasted for weeks.
It's a 2-minute conversation. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Literally
wasn't a big deal.
Lasted for 3 hours.
The great debate.
The great debate.
I think you guys saw it, definitely. Okay.
Chris,
are we starting with that one?
You introduced the question since you were the one involved in the last great debate about it.
Are we going to start with that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So the question is, would you marry a stripper? And it was an easy question. I don't know what the debate was.
Easy.
It was an easy question.
All questions are easy.
For the Chris is going to go first.
I'm going to get on my notes.
And he's going to shock some people.
Okay.
All right.
For the people who were there for the last argument.
Ronnie, I'm sorry. I'm going to say yes, I would marry a stripper, even though 4 years ago I said no.
After this man spent 3 hours arguing why he wouldn't marry a stripper.
3 minutes tops of that.
3 hours.
Okay. But yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Because my first reason, hold on.
You hear him rustling his notes around.
Okay.
He comes to the notes every time.
I
PowerPoint
didn't do a lot of work today.
number
I did
2.
a lot of work. Okay. The first
What would be the Venn diagram of the stripper?
I didn't do a Venn diagram. This is just a bullet
You
point.
should, probably, because I would like to see
I didn't
that.
do a bullet point. I wrote numbers out this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Sequencing. Let's go.
I had to know how many points I had because I was just kind of doing it. But the first point is probably the most obvious point. It's a good source of income. Strippers make a lot of money.
Some of them do. Some of them
they're
make bank.
They're good strippers,
Right.
but they make a lot of money.
That's a good point.
Second one was, so we're saying marry. We're married. We're in a very good relationship. So there's a lot of trust between us. So I would trust my significant other at their work because overall it is just a job. It's not a lifestyle. I think there's a lot of different points where strippers are seen as hoes and they're not, or sluts, and it's not. It's just a job. It's just.
I agree with that.
It's like 9 to 5.
So you're not 9 to 5.
But it's like a.
It's
like
a
9 to 5.
It's like a midnight.
Maybe like a different country.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m. But I'm just
9
saying.
to 5. Big morning stripperhood.
Also, thinking of my spouse's perspective, if they're wearing their wedding ring, it's probably actually a better selling point, to be honest with you, because wait, I see a lot of faces.
No, I see what you're saying.
But
the
people that go see strippers are either young college kids or married men.
I feel like people
that are not happy in their relationships.
Go to strip clubs.
I haven't been to a strip club, and I'm 26 years old. I'm at the prime of my life right now, Tina.
Again, user error.
You passed that.
True. Facts. But I feel like married men, if they're going to a strip club and they see someone with like a ring on their finger, they're going to be more inclined to go to that person because...
So you're saying through marriage, you're going to make them a more successful stripper? Is that where you're going with this?
Yeah, because
Exploit that, baby.
I feel like married men would feel more comfortable going to a married woman as a stripper because...
Comfortable.
First off, they're going to a strip club. They're going to a strip club, and technically that could be seen as cheating on their wife, but they would feel less bad cheating on their wife by going to a married woman because technically.
Chris, you're going really psychological.
I'm just giving my points. I'm giving my points.
No, keep going.
But like that is a good money maker, which works out for me because I'm married to that person.
I would be interested to see if people who are married that dance wear their ring or not.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if they think it helps or hurts.
I think it helps, in my opinion.
We don't know any strippers.
I've never seen any rings.
I was going to say, I don't know any strippers, but I'm
tell
sure...
them to answer that question for us.
Yeah, or I'm sure a quick Google
I have friends
I'm
that
sure they've
live
interviewed strippers before about their regular life because they're regular people. But also, another point is if it makes them happy, why would you not let them do it?
It doesn't. They just want money.
Money.
Dan.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Dan said none of them are happy.
None of them are happy, but
No,
some people like.
I agree with that. They're doing their job.
Yeah,
Who
and like
cares
some people like.
Okay, but
doing
no
it.
one likes work for the most part. Okay, that's
not true.
Let me
at
go
all.
back on that statement.
That's
Let me
another
go back on that
conversation.
statement.
Some people actually
Most
Dan said, let me
people,
backtrack before you jump down my throat.
Yes, exactly. Tina was giving me those eyeballs. Listen, a lot of people do not like what they do for work. Am I wrong?
That's
You're
correct.
not wrong, but I feel like a lot of strippers kind of, well, not a lot, but like I feel like some strippers do like it, and I feel like if you stick to it, you probably do like it. In my opinion, I don't know. Again, I'm not a stripper,
disagree.
and I don't know any strippers, but some strippers probably do like it, and they probably
They like the money.
who does their job and doesn't do it for the money.
I agree, but I'm just saying they don't like
They
it.
do
I
it for the
think
money, which makes them happy. So
I
again, they
feel
like it because they're happy.
For every job, it's probably a mix of the both, where some people do it for the money and some people like their job. I feel like any
And
single
also-
job you can
okay.
find
I agree,
people like
but we're
that.
talking about strippers.
Yeah, and again,
Which is a
also
job.
it's
I didn't say
my
it
last
wasn't.
point is it's also again it's a job, not a lifestyle. I would hate to be judged for what I do for a living, so I would not want to judge someone else for what they do for a living. And I think that sex workers are validated, so I don't know. I just like that's
That's a good point.
Those are all very good points, and I agree with them all. But I'm also sitting here picturing Ronnie listening to this and getting so heated.
He's so mad at me.
Because
I can't
those
wait
are
for the
half.
text
Those are
message.
his points. Remember when he said he would be
Well,
front
okay.
row? He'd be front
Yeah,
row.
I
every night
probably
at the strip
won't.
club.
I mean, I probably wouldn't go to the strip club where my wife is. But
Ryan's gonna kill Chris.
yeah, he's gonna be so mad at Ronnie. I'm sorry, but actually, I don't remember any of Ronnie's points because I kind of, when I argue with people, I don't listen to any of their points.
He said, I don't listen. I only told.
We have
He
a
said-
podcast about arguing. He doesn't listen to anyone else,
He said, I go in with my notes, my Venn diagram, and
he
that's
blacks
all.
out.
and we leave it at that.
There's no adjustments
And,
made.
and usually, I'm just right. So that like 4 years ago, I was right.
And now, 4 years
I mean,
later,
yeah,
on the
now-
opposite side,
But I'm still right.
got it.
I mean, they're
Sorry,
valid
Ronnie.
points, honestly.
God, I'm so glad he's not on this podcast. I'm so glad.
Okay, I'm saying no,
Okay.
but
Oh God, there's a.
the only way I would probably marry a stripper is if I would have to really like her. And
Well,
she
I hope you would like them when
listen.
you're married.
Okay, I know, but I'm saying like,
Like be in love, like how
Yes.
most marriages were.
yeah, but they're not. That's the whole problem.
Okay, the problem.
Am I wrong?
With
Am I wrong?
Am I
dog?
wrong,
You're
dog?
wrong. Try to keep up.
She wore. I forget. But I'd have to really, really like her, like be in love, fall in love, everything, and she'd have to be willing to hang her heels up, like ready to come home, like no more stripping.
So you don't want to marry an active stripper, but you would marry a
That-
retired
correct.
stripper. What are your reasons for not wanting to?
Jealousy.
What would you be jealous of?
Also, I've been to a strip club.
What is that? Okay.
I know how it goes.
I've been to a strip club. I know my way around there.
So what would you be jealous of?
I don't know, other men like touching her and stuff, feeling her up.
Yeah, but they're
I'm
paying.
just like I have like I'm a jealous person, like in a relationship. There's
Okay.
no way, like
So it's more
I
you
would-
as a person rather
probably
than them
yeah,
as a person.
for sure, absolutely.
Okay.
What's your argument?
I am saying I would not marry a stripper, but for a very specific reason. I agree with all Chris's points, and I've had very different experiences in strip clubs where sometimes I go in and I'm like, this is the most empowering
She
thing
goes in all the time.
I've ever seen, and then sometimes I cry when I'm there.
What?
It's
Yeah.
a long story.
It depends on the strip
A
club.
long
It
story.
depends
We
on the
have a long time.
Anyway, so I support people's right to do whatever they want to do. Guys, girls, if you want to be a stripper, for all those, it's literally a job. Go get your career. Your career is valid. I personally don't think I could marry one because I'm very attracted to ambition, and so I want to marry a successful one. And most successful strippers work at night. So if they're working night shift and I'm working day shift, we're not going to be awake at the same time, so we can't do any fun activities together. Because when I'm ready to go, I'm waking up at 7 a.m. for breakfast, and they're coming home.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with being like stripping. It has just
No.
literally solely the hours.
Yes. Listen,
That is a wild
I
argument.
have no problem with stripping, but I think the same way I feel like with like a
Yeah.
nurse or like an ER doctor. Like
I
I just don't think the schedules are gonna line up.
Both your arguments were kind of for you guys as people rather than them as
Okay,
people.
but
Which is actually kind of good because I had an argument against both of you for that. If you guys were against them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like both of you, well, actually you were like a half, but like him, he definitely said that he would do porn, and you said yes in the beginning. That was your argument, and then you switched to no because we threw in the human centipede.
If
argument.
I was broke,
I would marry an OnlyFans person or
but
like a porn
I was just gonna
star.
say, so
if
it's
I
the
was
hours.
broke,
But I was gonna say, yeah. But I was gonna say, like, my argument was, so you guys can go and do porn, but you're gonna judge your significant other.
I'm broke
because of stripping.
Right.
Where you guys didn't
It's a
work
very
out.
fair-
But I was
very
gonna say
fair point, though.
that's
So you were ready for the rebuttal, but you didn't need
absolutely.
it, is what you're saying.
But I'm gonna still bring it out anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
again,
good point.
Because you wrote it down.
Yeah.
No, I am literally down. I don't care about people being a sex worker. That person bothered me. It's literally just like, I want to be awake at the same time. And I'm such a morning person. I would never see him.
But hold on, you said before that you wouldn't do porn, correct?
She said yes.
I said yes, and then I changed my mind to no because I don't think I personally
the second time we changed her mind
would be able to do it. But I don't care if other people do.
Okay. I understand, yep.
Like, I think sex work's a valid career
Right.
if you want to do it, and I don't have any jealousy like it's a job.
So pretty much my stuff is contradicting.
Yes. I mean,
Yes.
you're the only one who's saying no
You
because
said
like, you don't like
yes.
it.
I can go do porn, but you.
So-
you
But
You
I'm
don't marry a
broke. Like, I'm
stripper. Hold on,
have
hold on.
to.
But
Is she doing it because she's broke?
What if she likes it? What if she loves it? What if how she feels good about herself?
the eye roll?
Or what if she's just making good money? Wait, so you
What
are
if she's
okay,
making more money
you're
than you?
okay going to the strip club but not marrying someone from the strip club. So what's the vibe? So when
Yes.
you're married, would you go to the strip club to someone who's not a stripper?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Because I feel like that's
What was your question?
like
So
when
if you were-
he
if
is
you-
married.
If I am,
Is he going to the strip club still?
I don't know.
He's
I
in
mean-
my argument. He's the married man going to see
He's a married man looking for a
looking
nice
for the
married
ring,
stripper.
looking for the
See,
ring
he
on the
wants a
stripper.
ring.
No, I honestly, I don't know. I really don't. That's a good question. I really just have no idea. I don't think I would. I really don't.
I also had a hard time answering this because I don't know why. This is dumb.
Here we go.
I think that male strippers are way cringier than female strippers. And
Absolutely.
I don't know why. Like, they just, like, seem cornier. And so I was having a hard time just, like, I don't know.
I agree with that.
Like, when women dance and, like, look at her go. When we were at...
That's the same thing when they're clothed at the bar, though.
Women are just better strippers than men.
They're just
Right.
better dancers.
Like,
I would
They
say.
can do all that shit with the pole and stuff. I've never seen a man do that.
I can
kind
do
of
that.
And when they do
No?
it, it kind of...
You
I'm kidding.
And, like, when they do try, just, like, I don't know, like, I'm just, like, I'm not attracted to what's
It's-
happening, and so it's hard for me to take it seriously. But that's not
I
because...
feel like you're more attracted to when the girls do it than when the guys do it.
Absolutely.
I think it's like
100%.
they're just like they can flow better. Like guys just don't have as much rhythm. Like
And
That's
they,
true,
like,
yeah.
all they really do is, like, thrust. Like, they don't have routines.
Yeah, the guys just like kind of thrust and
Okay.
And
that's
just
their
like, spit his drink
That's
out.
how they look sexy when they thrust. That's about it.
And they wear costumes. Like, I don't really. I mean, I guess girls wear costumes too, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean.
Like when we were in Vegas, we literally went from like a male strip show it was for someone's bachelorette party, and then we left there and went to the normal strip club, and I had so much more fun at the regular strip club and was like living my life, and those girls was like, these people make more money than I do in a whole year, and they're killing it, like thriving on the pole.
And like, why wouldn't you want to marry someone like that?
Right, exactly. Like I said, ambition is
Jealous.
attractive. Dan said jealous. Dan said don't think I would like it.
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's definitely like a me problem. It's not like
Is
it's
it the
them.
dancing part and the looking, or like when they go to like
the
I think
dancing?
they're
I think
also-
the
to, like,
dancing.
to, like, the private room.
So this ties into another question. I don't want to get into it, kind of, and I don't want to say what the
I also
question
think
is
you're thinking of the strip clubs that you
The-
go
the
to, which
OnlyFans
aren't like
question.
the best.
because you're not touching and stuff and feeling them.
So you think if like they were just dancing, it would be fine, but you're worried about like the going into the private rooms?
Yes,
Okay.
100%. Like I would support. I think I would support the OnlyFans thing. I think.
Like because you're like okay.
I think. I still don't even fully know. The
I
answer
got
on
a
that one.
message today about me not saying I would do OnlyFans. I'm lazy, and they're like if you can get 1,000K for in a year from doing just feet pics, like you're an idiot, Tina. Get your life together.
I would 100%.
I would do feet pics
support
right now.
OnlyFans. You have a bunch of people paying for the girl that you have.
Listen, great point. Let's not get into it. We cannot get into it because it's another question.
I'm just
It
saying.
is another
that,
question.
it is, but
we
like,
might have changed the whole question now. Goddamn, Chris.
That's an argument. People are literally going to see what you have on stage.
Yeah.
I understand.
I also feel like the way
What you working with, girl?
I didn't like that you said that as I started talking. I hated that.
You hate everything I do, so it's fine.
That's facts. I was just saying, I feel like the way social media is too, like, I don't know if, I mean, I guess the doing stuff, like, if you're actually, like, selling sex acts and like that's different. But in terms of like looking, like what people post on social media, I feel like isn't that different from like what you're seeing anyway.
I 100% agree with that.
Or like at the bar, like,
people do that for free,
right? I feel like that part is like not even as controversial as it used to be.
It's part of just like society at this point, like our like generation.
Our generation said free the note. Get
Seriously,
them out there.
Anyway.
Wow.
Great topic.
I feel good about my answer.
So me and Dan technically agree, but we didn't agree at all.
At all.
We
No.
both said no.
We're agreeing with each other technically, but we're on like different spectrums of it. Yes.
So I don't think that counts as a point for us agreeing.
Okay.
I think that's.
So,
I think it's still a different answer.
So what's the consensus here?
So no, yes for Chris. I just pointed and like you guys could see it.
You gotta get used to it.
Yes. So no for me, no for Dan. Chris is in. Chris said plan the wedding.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
I like it. Cool. Great topic.
Great topic.
I have no notes for the second question.
For the next question, we all struggled, and I don't even know how we're gonna. It's not even an argument.
It's not, but like I'm sure when
we'll
get
talk
answers,
about it.
But I'm sure we'll get there. So next question is, if you were gonna have a Freaky Friday, so you were gonna switch spots with someone else for a day, so you lived their life for a day, they lived your life for a day.
And just so everyone knows, the person's alive. Like, it's happening tomorrow morning.
Right, like tomorrow morning, you're waking up with them. So if you choose someone who's dead, like then you're not waking up.
You're not waking up for 24 hours, which actually wouldn't be bad. Like a nice
shout out to little
sleep
Becky.
for 24 hours.
Yeah, but we already
but we already discussed why.
But if you're dead, where you don't know where you're gonna be. Like, what if the person is? What if are you going to their body or their soul? Are they different?
Yeah,
are they separate? Where's the soul?
Too much going on there, so we're just keeping alive people.
So stick to live people
and real people.
Okay, who wants to go first?
No.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I don't know why my gut instinct, the only thing I thought of when I first read this, that I would want to be a guy. Like, I didn't have, like, a reason. I was just immediately...
I mean, why wouldn't you want to switch your gender?
Just immediately was like, I want to try something new. I would love a break from my hormones for a day. That'd be chill. And, like, I'm just, like, very curious about, like, what having a dick's like. And so I would want to figure it out.
So who are you going to be?
This is weird now to say. We're just talking about his dick.
Yeah, it is very weird.
My answer is Tom Hanks.
Are you
but not
kidding?
because I'm curious about Tom Hanks' dick.
Well, now you're lying. Now you're lying. Tina just dug her hole so deep.
Tom Hanks, I'm really sorry. I'm sure. I'm not going to say anything.
You better just stop talking. She's like, I'm sure. What?
Can someone else talk for a minute?
No, we're going to let you bury right now.
Legendary.
Okay. So I chose Tom Hanks.
Because what?
Because I just think I was really stressed about the living my life for a day part. Like, I was really just like, there's tons of people who I would be down to be them for a day. But the fact that this person's going to be in charge of my life for a day, I was like, I need someone who's, like, nice, who's old enough that they're not going to be an idiot, and, like, well, I guess you can still be old and be an idiot, but someone who's, like, at least has a good head on their shoulders and will, like, if not mess it up, make my day better. Like, imagine Tom Hanks just, like, sitting you guys down at the podcast and being just like, listen, everyone, let's just figure this out and talk it out.
We're on an island.
We're on an island.
Stop.
And then you get Walt Disney, you get Mr. Rogers, you get all these Forrest Gump. Like, you can ask,
awesome.
Like, he's like has all the personas that I need in my life.
Yeah.
And I also, just creatively, I feel like I want to be a creative person and I want to write, but I don't fucking write ever. And I want to be a writer. And he's like doing his creative craft and like excelling at it. And I would love to be like get to experience the success. Maybe it'll give me the motivation to do it. Yeah. And then I would have enough money to like hop on a jet and fly to Rome and get some pasta if I wanted it.
This is all in a day, right? We're all still the same day.
Yeah, I'm busy.
This is
the crazy day.
And like,
that's a good point.
And like his family's chill, like there wouldn't be drama.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is that I'd be pissed if my one day as Tom Hanks I kept getting recognized and had to like take paparazzi pictures or like take pictures with fans. And like the problem was I would have to because I can't ruin his reputation. I can't like he's known for being really nice to fans.
Yeah, I think you would just have to like kind of go into a disguise that day. A disguise into a disguise.
Or like go like take. I don't actually know if he has a private jet. I'm really making assumptions here, but like take the jet somewhere that's like remote.
Yeah, true. I was worried about your Rome situation.
I feel like Rome was chill. I feel like they're too cool to care about celebrities.
That's true. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never mind.
But yes. So Tom Hanks. Because my goal was to be a boy.
Because of his dick, we got it.
Yup. Pretty much.
What an awkward way to start that. I'm so mad.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I unfortunately do not have a Venn diagram or PowerPoint here.
I don't have anything on Freeball this one.
Yeah, but Tina pretty much had a whole list here of like stuff. Anyway, I would pick for no reason at all Leonardo DiCaprio.
For absolutely no
reason.
I just think
not because he's a 22-year-old and he's
it's not a
good
good reason. It's just like I think he's like just an awesome person and like awesome, obviously actor in like all of his movies. Like he's just a great all-around person.
Yeah. What would you do as your life in your day as Leonardo DiCaprio? And what do you think he would do in your life in Delco?
Sit on this dumbass podcast.
We like Leo, try to keep up.
Get him up.
He's so confused. I don't know.
Could you imagine if all three of our people would have to do the podcast
together and they'd see Chris's
actually, so wait, let's
see Chris's Venn diagram. Oh my god, right? Chris's person.
Actually, Tom
so we got
and Leo
Tom
probably
Hanks,
know each other.
Leo, and we got to figure out what you're gonna pick first.
Ours would be fine. Dan doesn't know who Chris picked, but I do, and like he would be a horrible guest on the podcast.
Let's hear that. I'm really excited to hear. Okay. I honestly don't have a good reason. Like that's all I got. I just want to be Leo. No good reason, but I think he's awesome.
And you think he'd be fine at the slowdown? You think at Barnaby's,
you
at
fit
Barnaby's,
right
Leo
in.
would be chilling.
Fit right in. Palm.
He loves those 22-year-olds.
Expert. He has to be. Yeah. Anyway. Mine's a little bit more controversial.
Okay.
We said no politics.
Wait, can we?
But it's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my original.
None of my. Okay.
No. After you, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So my first thought was to Kim Jong-un.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's
this man said, release a fucking psychopath dictator on the group chat and see how it goes.
I mean, again,
you're just definitely not a guest star on this podcast.
Imagine Tom Hanks and him having
Hold on. Let's talk about who my original one before we go any further.
Wait, I didn't even get to give my argument.
Okay, go ahead. Forget it. Go ahead.
Okay, but okay. So first off, when Tina was saying like the group chat and you guys have to deal with him for the day, yeah, that's not my problem. Deal with him.
If you murder someone when he's you, then you have to deal with it the next day.
Yeah, well,
we're out here typing stuff in the Snapchat and Kim Jong-un's
keep
fucking...
Keep him under control.
Keep him under control.
He's out here putting missile emojis in the goddamn group chat.
He's like the most evil man in the world.
I feel like if I wake up and start murdering people...
I can't even get drunk Dan under control. And you want me to get Kim Jong-un under control.
You guys will know when my body's possessed. You guys figure it out.
He's out here literally putting like missiles in the group chat. You know what I mean? Like goddamn, like it's a joke. We're not. It's like
think of all the things that I could accomplish over.
Are you doing good things?
Yes, I'm doing good things.
I didn't know if you were taking a day out just to be evil as fuck.
First off, I think it would be really cool that everyone like kind of. And I don't think worship is the word, but follows everything I say in that country.
Are forced to worship or you get murdered.
So
yeah,
you're into the vibe, into the dictator vibe.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. But like that's for like 5 minutes. That's like breakfast. And
then worship me for breakfast over, but we're done after that.
But like think of all the cool, like the good things you could do for that country that's ran by a dictator. Like probably the next day it's probably gonna be a shit show. He has to deal with that mess that I just caused. But I feel like I could do more harm in his life on that side than he can do on my side.
I think you're underestimating him.
He has no power in my body.
He's insane.
I have no power over here. What power do I have?
Anyone can be a murderer.
Yeah, that's true. But like, just
you would be murdered in 2 seconds in this country.
I would?
No.
He would in North Korea.
I would look like him.
No, him being over here. Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah.
But people wouldn't know. Like, do you think... I don't think he's
I was imagining we just switched completely.
No. He's in my body.
Have you not seen the Little Dicky music video? You're in your body.
Freaky Friday. Or how you never seen the hit classic of Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes.
Okay. Cinematic masterpiece. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there would just... I don't know why my mind went there. But yeah, it would be cool to just switch places. And then like as we're switching back, I'd probably like jump off a cliff. And then, like, we'd switch back and he would die, and I'd probably just have to deal with whatever repercussions he would die.
This is a wild choice.
I can't believe that Chris said, what life do I want to live for a day?
For anyone.
Anyone?
Anyone in the world.
Dead and alive. Could have been one of our friends.
He said the worst person I've ever heard of in my life.
Literally the worst person currently alive.
True.
Wait, so let's talk about who I originally was going to pick and didn't want to pick because of politics. Which was...
Dan, that'd be too controversial.
Donald Trump.
Daddy Trump?
T-Daddy with those stimmies.
Can you release those to us?
No, until he gets picked. I didn't want to get into politics, and I didn't want to pick him, but that's who I originally was going to pick. Chris started it, so I had to just rebuttal.
Can't believe both your minds went there. I just wanted to like hang out somewhere and like eat some pasta and like be creative. And you guys were like world domination.
What are you talking about?
My mind was to take over something evil and make something good out of it. For
we're thinking about
hours.
I
think the people in NK need a break.
I just can't believe that you would submit everyone in your life to that for a day.
24 hours, you guys will be fine. Survive.
I'm not coming over.
How is Tina going to be saying that to you when she's thinking all she's thinking about is dick?
True.
Literally.
She's
like, oh my god.
Are you going to get anything
dick.
accomplished that day, or are you just going to be so like over Tom Hanks' dick?
I have no idea.
It sounds like that's taking up half your day right there.
I'm definitely gonna be like explore it for a little, and then we'll be fine. Then we'll move on.
Okay.
I just think
a little bit.
I just think that having a dick on these things
right.
like you don't know any. Like, I don't think you can imagine what it's like unless you have one.
I see why you want to be a guy.
I'm a curious person. I like to know things.
I was definitely thinking about being a girl for the day. Like, I don't know what
Imagine
girl,
if you were a girl for one day and she had her period that day. What do you think
you
would do?
See, like, that's a risk. Or, like, what if I, like, switch places with a pregnant woman?
Well, you would know that.
Yeah, beforehand, but, like...
I think that'd be kind of cool,
Lindsay Lohan didn't ask for that in the fucking Freaky
But wouldn't that be kind of cool? You would feel a baby kick.
Absolutely.
And you would never get...
Not.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Do not give me a baby in my body.
I mean, I don't want one either.
I know.
For a day, it'd be fine. Because
No.
you don't have to birth it.
Have fun.
Imagine if you were there
like,
when labor started.
Absolutely not.
You just instantly start, like, just die.
I'd be like, get me the fuck out of this fuking...
You hop in their body as they're putting the giant-ass needle on your back, the epidural. And, like that's your move.
I'd rather be King Jong-un.
Yeah, I agree. The only time I'm going to agree with that. The only time.
Dan said the only time A or B, I pick A.
The only time. Wow.
Ooh.
Interesting topic.
Yeah.
Interesting choices, Chris.
I'm so
Pretty
happy.
clear answer.
I thought I really fucked up when I talked about Tom Hanks' dick. And
you
then
did.
Chris really just mic dropped that, though, by saying, make me evil as fuck.
You know.
Yeah. They were both pretty wild.
Not an evil person.
I mean,
so
I thought mine was not that good. Well, you guys were wild with this.
I don't even remember who you said it.
Leo.
Yeah,
Leo.
I literally forgot. I was so focused on that.
Kind of boring answer. Just kidding.
I'm not leaving. Sorry.
He'd be fun. I would like him in the friend group for a day. We should pick.
He can drink. He can
we
do
should
drugs,
pick different
you know?
days. Well, actually, I don't need to be here for your day, Chris.
I'm still imagining them three in a podcast.
That would be so funny. I don't even know what they would say.
Huh.
Well,
all three.
Well,
yeah.
my guy would probably just speak Korean the whole time, so probably want to hear him.
That's an interesting point though. Like, do you have I know you have your own brain, but do you have their abilities? Like, would you
English?
Would you be in
One
North
day
Korea
King
making
Kong
announcements
wakes
in
up.
English?
You can speak both.
Yeah, like
Can he speak both?
Would you get their talents?
I don't know.
Like, if I'm getting
Like, do you have amazing acting ability being
Right.
Tom Hanks and Leonardo?
Well, no, because remember in Little Dickie's thing, he said, "Hold on, listen."
Coming from the source.
He says, "I could sing so well, right?"
So he can, and yeah,
so he
but
gets
then,
a singing ability.
But
in
in
Freaky
Freaky
Friday,
Friday, Jamie Lee Curtis can't
couldn't
play the guitar.
So.
Great point.
Wow. And I was thinking of that because Little.
So
Dicky
we're
Friday.
on a debate here. It's like 50-50.
I feel like Freaky Friday's the source.
I guess Freaky Friday
I agree, but
delved into it deeper, but it's not as current.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
Times have changed.
Little Dickie's.
but she could
she's
sing because she had her voice. So maybe physically you have the same things, but you don't
just
have
like the
but you don't have the
abilities.
same knowledge. So like she could sing because she had Lindsay Lohan's voice, but she didn't have
She
the
just couldn't
knowledge
play
to
the
play
guitar.
guitar.
Yeah.
So you couldn't speak Korean because you didn't have the knowledge.
Right.
Wait. Why could she sing then?
Because she had Lindsay Lohan's voice. Like, it wasn't her own voice.
Oh,
So it's like her physical ability. So like
So I would have King Jong-un's voice, but speaking English.
Yes, and so like I
gotta see if this man
couldn't
can speak English. I doubt he
necessarily
can.
act, but like
I'm sure he actually can. Probably. He probably can speak English.
He has to be able to, right? But he like
He,
cuts.
he probably can.
I mean, yeah. How do you talk to Trump? You don't think Trump's out there speaking North Korean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
T Daddy.
He can't even speak English. Okay, no politics.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, that was wild.
First question on Google.
You Googled it? What
What
did
did
it
it say?
He can speak Korean and French.
What? But he can't
He
speak
said,
English?
"Fuck America." He said, "I don't
Pretty
need to go there."
much. Pretty much. And Chris wants to ban him. No problem.
Yeah, I'm sure they have interpreters.
So when he's in the group chat, he's only speaking English. Is what we're saying. Is what we're
but
established.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't someone in this group take French for like in high school? They'll figure it out.
You all went to high school together. Did any of you take French?
I took French once in 10th grade.
Okay, well, I failed Spanish too.
I know how to say pun.
Great.
What?
I failed Spanish too.
Okay.
I slept every day. It's my lunch.
Unreal.
What a good
Anyway.
question.
Wow, that question took
We didn't even get to the last call.
tons
question
of
yet. Jesus.
turns.
That was good.
All right, last call. Does everyone feel
Last
good
call, let's do it,
about
yep.
Freaky Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel great about
I was not expecting any of that
All right.
at all.
All right, last call. Back to the original
Cheers.
jar. My hand just got stuck a little bit, but it's okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, we already did this one.
Okay.
Why?
Why is it back in there?
Pizza rolls or bagel bites?
Okay,
I don't think
I'll throw it out.
that
Pizza
was that was a
Pizza rolls.
unreleased one, but we already did it. No, it's bagel
Cats
bites.
or dogs?
Dogs.
Would you rather be really smart or really attractive?
Oh my god.
Hold on, give me a second. Tina, I think I know your answer, but go ahead.
What do you think my answer is? Now I want you to say.
Smart.
Yeah, it is.
So if you're smart, you're unattractive is the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like that's kind of my life anyway, so I feel like we're good to go. Like, I feel like I already am really
You're
smart.
already there. You're not.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna say
kidding.
in my answer for this day and age is gonna be attractive. I feel like attractive people have a lot more opportunities just based on their attractiveness, especially with like Instagram and TikTok
I was gonna say
and stuff like that.
literally the same type of answer.
You could have literally no talent or no intelligence, and you
can
post
get
a hot
all through
selfie.
life and do nothing and get things
You post
handed
a hot
to you.
selfie, and
See,
people just give you
But
shit.
I disagree because I think that the people who are actually successful, I think being attractive like 100% helps.
Right.
But I think those people who are actually successful at it and like good
Have
at marketing
somewhat
themselves
intelligence.
have a certain level of intelligence, whether maybe not book smart, but they're like socially smart and they're marketing smart to figure out a way to make money.
Okay,
off
so they're
themselves.
smart and attractive. We don't have that though.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying.
No,
But, like,
yeah, I
so
know
I'm
what you're
saying like
getting
if
at.
you're an idiot, no matter
Right,
how
right.
attractive you are, you're
Okay.
still gonna be an
Yeah,
idiot.
I feel
Right,
like
right,
though,
okay.
that
But
you
I
can-
do agree, people who are attractive have more opportunities, like and like more doors open for them right off the
going
bat.
on that point though, for being attractive, you get some Instagram followers and you get some money. You can hire someone to basically think for you. You can't really hire someone to be attractive for you.
So I was with this.
That's true.
That's my other point too. I was going to say I'd probably, now I'm switching my answer a little bit, be smart because you can do anything with how smart you are. You can pretty much you can buy your attractiveness.
Yeah,
You can
get
literally
cosmetic
buy
and
your
stuff
plastic
like that.
surgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like being not attractive, being smart would definitely be better because it would be better because like you're doing it all on your own based on your mind and like how you think. But I just feel like being attractive is easier.
I
That's why
think being
picked it.
smart, there's more different paths you can take because
Agreed.
if you're
I 100%
if
agree
you're
with that.
attractive but dumb, like
Number
the
3.
only thing you can kind of do is go on your looks. Like that's like what you have. If
Yeah.
you're smart, you can kind of pivot in a lot of different directions. I feel like.
I mean, I think smart's the superior choice here because
It's
you can
definitely the
literally
superior
You
choice.
can like you said
But
you have
I'm
way-
still picking attractive.
you have way more opportunities and you can buy your attractiveness. You get both for
But does anyone who gets plastic surgery and fixes their face really
how
look
many
better?
girls get fake boobs?
Yeah,
and they're not smart.
But do you think they look better?
Depends.
My point is I feel like people who actually get a lot of work done like on their face or on their body like don't really actually look better.
That's one true, and like smart people, like think of really smart people like Bill Gates and like all these people, like they're not working on their looks. They don't give a shit about what they look like. They're making millions of dollars.
They look
based on the fucking
decent,
brain that
probably.
they have, right?
They don't look like super unattractive or super good looking.
But they're not getting work
I
done.
don't know. Jeff Bezos counts like an otter.
Yeah, like these,
think
but
so?
like these
Shout out to
overly
Jeff
smart
Bezos.
people, like
Fund
they're
us.
not wasting their money on their looks because they're making their money from their brain.
Right.
And I think if I feel like if you have money, you don't need to be attractive because people are still gonna
Be attracted to your money.
Yeah, and like throw things at you and like whatever.
Yeah.
Still be fake with
But
you.
I think that it's a lot easier to be attractive
Yeah.
and smart and start the.
I think
path of
at
success.
our level of life, being attractive would be better.
Exactly.
But
if I was like 45 years old, I think I would rather.
But
You would do smart,
I'm still
yeah.
sticking with smart. I think.
I'm going to stick with attractive.
I don't know. I think smart would be even at a young age because it's way more chances to have more opportunities and everything. You know what I
Right.
mean? You have so much longer to live.
Right.
for a brain.
So
for your smart.
for your brain, yes, to live.
No, I thought. I meant to
What
say.
did you just say?
Well, because he said I meant to say for being intelligent, but I said for your
No,
brain.
I know you, man. You're good.
Just being
Your
dead.
brain.
Just be
Being a dick.
Just be a little,
He's being a Tom
dick.
Hanks, a
Just
little
be-
Tom Hanks right now.
Pretty much.
Being a little Tom Hanks.
Being a Kim
Not that it's little,
Jong-un.
we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that.
being
Tina will find out one day.
Being your
I'll let you know.
your Freaky Friday person.
Oof.
Anyway.
Stand by.
So intelligence wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right.
guys agreed again.
That's 4.
That's
in
4
2
times.
podcasts.
Wow. Maybe we have more than you guys actually think that you guys will agree on.
Yeah, but
this whole podcast is actually a friendship exercise for me and Tandan.
Some of them aren't actual topics we're agreeing on. Some of them are, and some of them are just other points.
To be fair, the ones that you do agree on are really easy.
And they're
not like debatable.
They're just points though. They're not actual like topics. Some of them.
Like you guys got real heated the one podcast about the.
Do not say
we're gonna bring it up.
Do not bring it up.
But you guys that was a serious topic.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I really don't know.
You don't know. What'd you tell your significant other they were?
Oh, I knew what it was. I just wanted you to say it.
The looks.
I'm a mime. Can't talk.
Anyway. Okay, we won't go into that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shout out to T Daddy.
T Daddy?
Who's T Daddy? Is that Trump?
Trump Daddy with the stimmies.
I thought it was...
You didn't get that?
My
god.
Why wouldn't it be Daddy T?
Nah, it's T Daddy.
Dan, I just got so stressed because of like T and T bag that you were calling me T Daddy and I was.
Oh my god, that is one of the questions.
Mommy, Mommy, is the podcast over yet?
I almost threw up in my mouth. I hated that. I've never been happy about anything about Trump, and I'm so happy that you're talking about Trump.
Let's go. That's funny. I said stimmies too. You didn't get that stimulus checks.
All right.
I think
anyway, forget it.
Honestly, T Daddy's got to sign off. Gotta go.
True.
All right. I guess that's what we got
that
for
was
you
good.
today.
That was a good last call, actually.
That was a good last call.
Some of them are like kind of,
But that one was good.
Yeah.
I'm happy we had some good talk about it.
I did. I felt good about that. Still stand by my answers.
I mean, that's fine. At least someone in this podcast stands by their answers.
We both of us changed.
Every time. We always change. We don't do enough pre-preparation. That's the problem.
That's kind of good, though. That's good.
All day.
All day.
Yeah, what if Chris is bringing Venn diagrams?
I'm going to have a pie chart next week, depending on the question.
A pie chart.
A bar graph.
I love it. Y equals mx plus b. Just slope
Point slope form, no problem.
All right, well then I guess we'll be looking forward to the charts next week. We'll see what we got in store.
Try to keep up.
Follow us on Instagram at Try to Keep Up Podcast. Rate and review us when you listen. Send this to your friends. And